Do you know what you're making for your Cinco de Mayo celebration? Well, I've got you covered, so stay tuned because I've got 3 delicious dips that will be perfect. Hey my friends, welcome back to my channel and happy Cinco de Mayo. Today is a video collaboration with April Lynn, and her channel is called Cooking with April. I will have her channel link listed in the description box below, but it is all about celebrating Cinco de Mayo. I have 3 delicious dips that would be perfect for your Cinco de Mayo celebration. So let's go ahead and get into making some delicious dips. All right, so I've never had Cowboy Caviar before, so I figured what better time than Cinco de Mayo. So what you are going to need for this is 4 Roma tomatoes diced with the seeds removed, and I just got some tomatoes. Then you are going to need 1 green bell pepper diced, 1 jalapeno pepper diced with the core and the seeds removed. Then you're gonna need 2 cups of frozen sweet corn, and it says no need to thaw. So I'm just gonna put all of that in here. 1 can of black beans drained and rinsed. 1 can of black-eyed peas drained and rinsed. And then 1/3, oh yeah, forgot the red onion, a 1/2 cup of red onion diced. This makes a lot. And then finally, 1/3 cup of chopped fresh cilantro. So I'm gonna get all of that in here, and then you just stir that up and mix it. Then I'm going to make the little dressing that goes on this. This looks so pretty already. Let me stir it up and I'll show you. Look, I love anything that has red onions, cilantro, corn, and black beans. So this is what it looks like so far. Isn't that pretty? All right, so now let me make the dressing. All right, for the dressing, you are going to need 1/3 cup of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of lime juice, 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, and also you're gonna need a 1/2 tablespoon of honey, and I needed to pour that in here because it was to the top of the little measuring spoon. So I'm gonna put that in here. All right, then for the spices, you will need 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of sea salt. So now I'm just gonna put that in there and whisk that until it is well blended. Make sure that honey gets mixed in there real well. All right. Now that is mixed, so now I'm gonna bring my veggies back over here, and then I'm gonna just pour it on top. sure all of that's in there. And then I'm gonna mix this real well. And then you wanna let this marinate in the refrigerator for at least an hour before serving. So once you get it all mixed up, stick it in the fridge and just make sure when you make it that you make it far enough in advance for it to marinate in the fridge. It smells delicious. So anyway, this is Cowboy Caviar. To make this chicken enchilada dip, you are going to need, now I'm halving the recipe and I'll link the recipe in the description box, but if you're going to a party, then go ahead and make the full recipe, but we don't need that much. So I'm gonna use 1 block of cream cheese. I'm using, it calls for 1 can of black beans, 1 can of corn, so I've halved each one, so half of the cans of corn and black beans, half a can of Rotel, that's for later, and then go ahead and put half a can of enchilada sauce, and you can use whether you like hot, mild, medium. This is actually medium, so, but anyway, oh yeah, and half a tablespoon of taco seasoning. So I'm just gonna mix that up real good. All right, I have that mixed up pretty good. So now you add, I'm adding 2 cups of chicken. If you're making the full recipe, it calls for 4 to 5 cups. So I'm just doing 2, and then you mix that up real good. I have my oven preheating to 400. Now, the recipe doesn't say to spray your dish, but I'm going to, just to keep it from being as big of a mess as what it could be. So now I'm gonna put this in a sprayed dish. All right, I have it sprayed. So now I'm just gonna put all of this in my dish, and then I'm gonna top it with the cheese. Get it spread out. I'm gonna top it with about a cup of cheese. Of course, I do like cheese, so probably using a little bit more. All right. Now, you're gonna bake this in a 400-degree oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. This dip comes out beautifully, and it was so tasty. And I think what might actually make it even tastier is to add some of that cheese in with the dip. This was really good. To make this delicious mango salsa, you're going to need 3 mangoes, a red onion, a red bell pepper, some cilantro. Now, if you don't like cilantro, you don't have to use it, but we love it. A jalapeno pepper, and the juice from 3 limes, depending on how juicy you want your salsa. Off camera, I chopped the mango, but now I'm going to prepare my vegetables to chop,
And also I wanted to let you know that I did another video with the mango salsa where I give you, complete and full instructions along with another salsa that I make. And I will link that video in the description box below. But anyway, I'm preparing the vegetables because I like to, when I make this, I like to have them really finely chopped. So I like to use my chopper because it does have this little attachment that makes the vegetables really finely diced. So I'm gonna go ahead and dice all of the vegetables. And you can see here how finely they do dice the vegetables. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and finish dicing all of the vegetables. I do also want to remind you to make sure that you check out April's channel and make sure that you also visit the playlist. There are a lot of different collaborators that are taking part in this collaboration, so you don't want to miss any of them. Once the vegetables are all chopped up, then you just add that to the mangoes, the diced mangoes, and just stir that up just a little bit. And then I'm gonna chop up the cilantro. And again, if you don't like cilantro, you don't have to use cilantro, but we do like it. So I'm just gonna dice that up real good and then add it to the bowl and mix it a little bit. And then I'm going to juice with my KitchenAid juicer. I'm gonna juice the lime straight into the bowl. And once the lime is in there, you mix it up, add a little bit of salt if you need it, and your mango salsa is done. Super easy to do. The hardest part to me is chopping the mango, but anyway, this makes a delicious, delicious, fresh salsa. It's a beautiful salsa, and it is just absolutely delicious. It's probably my favorite salsa.
Let me know in the comments below which dip you think would be your favorite, and let me know if you've ever tried any of them. But I want to thank April for hosting this collaboration. Make sure that you go visit her channel. Again, it's going to be listed below. And also make sure that you visit the playlist because you are going to get so many wonderful ideas for appetizers, meals, desserts to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. So you are not going to want to miss any of them. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I would love for you to become a part of my YouTube family. Click that subscribe button, click the bell button, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up because it does help me out with YouTube. I'm trying to reach a goal of 4,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so you would be helping me out with that also. But if you would like more dips and appetizer recipes, then go ahead and click the box that you see on the screen right now, and I will see you next time. Bye.